Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do 50 random facts about me. So I'm going to try to do it all in one take, so let's get started. Alright, my height is 5'9". I used to be 5'9 3/4, but I've lost 3/4 of an inch somewhere in the last 5 years. My shoe size is 11 to 12, depending on the make of the shoe or style of the shoe. My middle name is Anne. Don't forget the E. Anne with an E. My nicknames growing up, I really don't remember much of them except for Donut. I had the nickname Donut in high school. I don't know where it came from, but I had the nickname Donut. My favorite color is purple. Obviously, I have purple everywhere in my house. I have a best friend of 11 years. Her name is Angie. She lives in Bob Cajun. I don't see her as often as I would like, but even when we don't see each other often, every time we do see each other, it's like yesterday. My favorite foods for savory would have to be cheese. I like trying different cheeses. They're just yummy. And my favorite sweet food would have to be chocolate. I love chocolate. Anything chocolate, 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 chocolate. My talents would have to be nail art and crocheting. I actually crocheted this guy. He's a Cthulhu doll guy from Lovecraft, I believe. Tentacles and wings, and I made it for my hubby because he's really into Cthulhu. A lot of work went into that. My hereditary traits in my family are strange because we have extra digits and webbings. I was born with 6 fingers on each hand, 6 toes on one foot. The first 3 toes on each foot were webbed, and these 2 fingers were webbed, but we've had everything separated and taken off when I was little, because we want to be looking as normal as possible. Favorite season is fall. I love autumn colors and the cooler weather. It's just, you know, get the sweaters out and it's great. My favorite holiday is Christmas. I love the festivities. I love the songs. I love getting together with family and sharing memories. It's just my favorite time of year. My most earliest memory would have to be when I was 2. We went on a trip to Alberta on a train, and I remember parts of the train ride and parts of being in the mountains, and my mom doesn't understand how I remember because I was only 2, but I remember. I haven't traveled a lot in my life. I've been to Alberta, out east twice, Florida, Ohio, and Massachusetts, but I've never been outside of North America, and I've never been further south than Florida, so I've never been to Mexico or anything. Most memorable trip would be the Disney trip. It was for Halloween when my boys were 14 and 8, I believe. It was my mom and my boys, and it was just a magical time. My favorite movie is Titanic. I have always had a draw to Titanic. Even before the movie came out, there was something about Titanic that I'm really in sync with. My favorite song currently would have to be Human by Rag & Bone Man. There's something that resonates with me with that song. I really, really like it. My zodiac sign is Aries. Technically, but I was born on the cusp, so I have a lot of Aries traits and Pisces traits. So I'm hard-headed like an Aries, but I'm wishy-washy attitude of a Pisces. It's a strange mixture. My favorite animal is a tiger. I love tigers. I've mentioned it in a previous video. My most embarrassing moment would have to be when my older son was about 3 or 4. He walked in on me and his dad, you know, doing what adults do. Most embarrassing. I am a messy person. Most people would walk into my house and think, what a mess, but I know where everything is, It's just we don't have the storage space to put things away, so it's just kind of everywhere in our house. First wedding I ever went to was my Nana's, my dad's mother. She remarried when she was 76. I was in the wedding. Also, unfortunately, the first funeral I ever went to was also my Nana's when she was 80. She died and I was 16, and it was very sad. I sleep on the right side of the bed. I used to sleep on the left, but now I sleep on the right since we lived here. Don't know why, just decided to change sides. My favorite Starbucks drink is a vanilla bean frappuccino. They're creamy, they're good, they're refreshing. I love them. I don't drink a lot of Starbucks, but when I do, that's what I get. I was in choirs from senior kindergarten to grade 9. So a lot of years, 10 years I was in choirs for school. I used to want to be a dancer or a singer when I was young. That was my job that I wanted to have when I was little. Of course, didn't get there. My 3 favorite YouTube channels that I watch all the time are Pointless Blog Vlogs, More Zoella, and Fun for Louie. I'm really into the daily vlogs and the UK YouTubers. That's what I enjoy watching. Favorite style of books that I like to read are historical fictions, romance, drama, sometimes mysteries, but usually like a romantic mystery of some sort. That's my thing. The video games, not really into, but I have played a few. The ones I've played through completely, the first one I played through completely was Mario 64 from the N64 back in the day. I've also completed 2 Zelda games and a Donkey Kong game. My first pet was a black lab cross with a border collie, I think it was. I was about 8 years old. We didn't have it for very long because we lived in a townhouse and it wasn't a very big yard, and my parents' schedules and our school schedules didn't really mesh. We didn't get a lot of time to spend with the dog, and he didn't have a lot of room, so we ended up giving him to someone with a house and a big yard, and it was kind of sad, but better for him. Never had a broken bone in my life, knock on wood. I've luckily never hurt myself that bad. The first all-nighter I had was when I was 12. It was the day after my 12th birthday, and I had a party, and my friends and I all stayed up all night long, watched the sun come up, ate some breakfast, went to bed at 8 o'clock in the morning. My favorite flower is a tiger lily. I think they're beautiful flowers, even though they're considered a wildflower. I think they're gorgeous. My favorite hot drink is a hot chocolate, on its own, or with marshmallows, or with whipped cream, or both, or however. I love a hot chocolate. My favorite cold drink is orange juice. I like a nice tall glass of fresh orange juice. I think it's very refreshing and perks me up and really yummy. The number of concerts I have attended is 8. Not very many for someone that's almost 40, but when you don't have a high-paying income family, you don't get the opportunity to go to a lot of concerts. The first theater show, and I think the only theater show I've ever been to, was Family Opera. When I was younger, I absolutely loved it. I believe in gay rights. I believe everyone should be allowed to love whoever they want to love. Doesn't matter of your gender or anything. It's your right to love who you want to love. I believe that it's the same with interracial relationships as well. My favorite quote is, "Love as thou wilt." It's from a novel by Jacqueline Carey called Kushiel's Legacy. It was a series of books that she did, and it was a really thought-provoking storyline with those novels, and yeah, it was really interesting, and it kind of coincides with my beliefs on, loving who you want to love. When I was little, like I said before, I really wanted to be a dancer or a singer. My mom said that it was a lot of different things that I wanted to be, so it's hard to pick out one, but I was also a teacher, a veterinarian, a lot of things I wanted to be when I was little. I believe in ghosts. I've actually seen a ghost when I was younger. There was a ghost that would show up at my aunt's house once in a while, and yeah, I saw it. Interesting experience. I need sound asleep. I have to have either a fan on or my sound machine that plays like ocean waves or rain. I can't have music or TV going because my mind gets distracted by the sounds of the songs or the show playing or whatever. I have to pay attention to it and not try sleeping. But white noise, I have to have white noise of some sort. Longest relationship I was ever in was with my ex-husband. We were together for 15 years minus 6 months. About halfway through our relationship we separated for 6 months, but 15 years, it's a long time. My favorite show currently is Once Upon a Time. You know, fairy tales. Girls love fairy tales. My favorite Disney film of all time probably be The Little Mermaid. First red-haired princess. Love Little Mermaid. I became a mom when I was 18, and I became a grandma when I was 38. So those are interesting facts. The first YouTuber I ever watched regularly was, once again, another UK YouTuber, Daz Black, or Daz Games. You should go over and check out his channel. He does gaming, reaction videos, stuff like that. He's a really cool guy. The only YouTuber that I've actually watched all their current videos that they have uploaded to view is Sawyer Hartman. I love his cinematography and the way he is able to travel and see the world and record it all, and it's amazing content that he has. And finally, the YouTubers that I would love to meet are probably Alfie Days and Zoe Sugg. Zalfie, as a lot of people on YouTube know them as. I think even though I'm a lot older than they are, I would be honored to meet them because I find them to be very inspirational people. With what they've done in their young lives, I wish that we had YouTube or something along the lines of YouTube when I was a teenager, so that I could have been able to do this earlier and been able to maybe see the world more by this time in my life. But yeah, Alfie and Zoe, Louie, Mark Ferris, Daz, Sawyer, all the YouTubers I watch, I would love to meet because I find them to be just inspirational people. And that's it for my 50 random things about me. If you like this video, give it a big old thumbs up. And I ran out of space. As I was saying, if you have any facts that are similar to mine or things that you would like to share, leave them in the comment box below, and share this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video next week. Bye guys.